Matches were played around Europe over the weekend. Top games that really put football fans on the edges of their seats, and thrilling games, amazing and captivating games. In the Premier League, it started as Tottenham Hotspurs at home playing a 2-2 draw with Manchester United in a game that Manchester United had to get the equalizer in the dying minutes of the game, which Tottenham Hotspur believes that they have actually won the game. Then followed by Everton beating Fulham 2-0. West Ham also beat Burnley 3-2. And Sunderland, wow. Amazing game right there. At the Stadium of Light, almost beat Arsenal, but at the end of the day, it ended in a 2-2 draw. Arsenal thought they had actually won the game, and Brobbey had to, score that equalizing goal, 2 minutes to the end of the added time. And it was like a loss to Arsenal players and Arsenal as a team, because they were actually coming from games, playing clean sheets over there, playing winning and all that, doing well. And suddenly, first it was Sunderland who drew the first blood. Then Arsenal scored 2 unreplied goals, with Saka and Trossard. Then Brobbey had to put that dagger in the dying minute. So it ended 2-2 at the Stadium of Light. And Chelsea had to beat Wolves, 3-0. Then Aston Villa beat Bournemouth, another shocking result right there, 4-0 at home. Then Brentford also beat Newcastle, another shocking result. Shocking result everywhere. In Premier League, everything is not predictable. You can't just predict what happens in the Premier League. And a team can just come from 16th position and come and beat number 1, and a team can come from 17th position and come and beat number 4. That's how it is done in Premier League, and that's the reason why it's the best league and the most competitive league in the world. Then Crystal Palace played a 0-0 draw with Brighton, while Forest beat Leeds United 3-1. While the top game of the weekend in the Premier League was between Manchester City versus Liverpool. A cracking match, amazing game, awesome game. Erling Haaland scoring, Doku, dazzling up and down, and Liverpool's goal being disallowed. They dominated Liverpool. It was towards the tail end that Liverpool had to, get their mojo back, but it was already too late. Arsenal up in the league and followed closely by Manchester City. Then Chelsea, had to crawl into the third position, while Sunderland, stays 4th, Tottenham 5th, Aston Villa 6th, then Manchester United 7th. Liverpool moved down to 8th. That was a tragic fall. A tragic fall right there from 3rd to 8th. That's not good at all. Then 9th, Bournemouth. Then 10th, Crystal Palace. So that was how it went in the Premier League. In La Liga, starting with Elche, they played a 1-1 draw with Real Sociedad. Girona beat Alaves 1-0. Sevilla beat Osasuna 1-0. Atletico Madrid beat Levante 3-1. While Espanyol had to lose at home to Villarreal. Villarreal are actually doing well. They are really doing well. In Spain, they are 3rd on the log. Athletic Club, which is Athletic Bilbao, beat Real Oviedo 1-0, while Rayo Vallecano drew Real Madrid, the Galacticos, 0-0. Mallorca 1-0, better than Getafe, while Valencia had to play or settle for a draw, with Real Betis. Then Barcelona, beat Celta Vigo 4-2. Hat-trick from Robert Lewandowski, had to be so strong, over Celta Vigo, and it was awesome. It was an amazing game right there. And on the log, of course, Real Madrid is still topping the league. We have Real Madrid first, they are there with 31 points. Barcelona followed second. 3rd is Villarreal. While 4th is Atletico Madrid. The Real Betis 5th. Espanyol 6th. Athletic Club 7. While Getafe is 8th. Then Sevilla 9th. Then Alaves is 10th. And that's how it is in La Liga. So in the Bundesliga in Germany, a lot of games were also played there, with Werder Bremen beating Wolfsburg 2-1. Union Berlin played a 2-2 draw, with Bayern, the Giants over there, while Bayern Leverkusen beat Eindhoven in one of the highest scoring goals in Bundesliga this weekend, 6-0. It ended. HSV versus Dortmund also ended in draw. Hoffenheim 3-1 better than Leipzig. Mönchengladbach, which is Borussia Mönchengladbach, had to beat Cologne, FC Cologne 3-1. Freiburg beat St. Pauli 2-1. Stuttgart were better off 3-2 than Augsburg, while Frankfurt beat Mainz 1-0. Then on the log, Bayern Munich still top the log and the standing, with Leipzig followed second, Dortmund third, while fourth is Stuttgart. Leverkusen is fifth. Hoffenheim is sixth. Seventh is Frankfurt, which is Eintracht Frankfurt. Then eighth is Werder Bremen. FC Cologne is ninth. Then Freiburg 10. And that's how it is in the Bundesliga. Okay, in Serie A, we have Pisa beating Cremonese 1-0, while Como had to play a 0-0 draw with Cagliari. Lecce also played a 0-0 draw with Verona, while Juventus also played a 0-0 draw with Torino, and also Parma played a 2-2 draw with Milan. Atalanta lost at home to Sassuolo. Bologna beat Napoli 2-0, while Genoa played a 2-2 draw with Fiorentina. Roma beat Udinese 2-0. Inter, were better than Lazio 2-0. And on the log, Inter sits atop of the Serie A with 24 points. Also with Roma second with 24 points. Milan 22 points in 11 games. Napoli fourth. Bologna fifth. Juventus sixth. While Como is seventh. Sassuolo 8, Lazio 9. Then Udinese in 11 games has gathered 15 points, the seat 10th. And that's how it is over there in Serie A. French Ligue 1. We have Paris, FC Paris, losing at home to Rennes 1-0. Then Marseille beat Brest 3-0. Le Havre played a draw, 1-1 draw with Nantes. Then AS Monaco succumbed to a loss to Lens 1-4. Lorient played a 1-1 draw with Toulouse, while Angers beat Auxerre 2-0. Mainz beat Nice 2-1. Strasbourg also beat Lille 2-0, while Lyon succumbed to a 2-3 loss at home to PSG. Then on the log, we have PSG, which is Paris Saint-Germain, topping there with 27 points. Then Olympique Marseille, 25 points. Lens, third. Strasbourg, fourth. Lille, fifth. AS Monaco, sixth. Lyon, seventh. Then Rennes, eighth. Nice, 9. Toulouse, 10. And that's how it is.